Welcome on to K1 Sports and welcome to the 4 o'clock slate. We've got two high-powered offenses here today. It's the Spurs and the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves, of course, led by their star, Terrell Hendricks. The jump ball will be Adam Benson and Devin Vent, the Giant for the Spurs.
Somebody has lost the game ball. Please return the game ball if you have the game ball. Please return the game ball if you have the game ball.
As they retrieve the game ball, we'll go over the starting fives. For the Timberwolves, it's Mook Lawrence, Adam Benson, Terrell Hendricks, Keyshawn Williams, and Quill Marshall. And for the Spurs, it's Devin Vent, Phil Andrade, Micah Bradford, Jameer Hines, and Octavius Davis. Those are the ones going here today. Jaquez Springer, the sole man on the bench for the Timberwolves. It appears as if the Spurs just have 5 today, so they may find themselves a little bit short-handed. But we're ready to get underway here. Let's see if Adam Benson can give Devin Vent a little run for his money on the jump ball. He does not, but it's going to be Mook Lawrence able to corral it. So quick possession here for the Timberwolves. Inside is Hendricks. He lays it in off the backboard nicely. And just like that, the Timberwolves jump out in front. Andrade's got it in the corner, finds Jameer Hines. Elbow 3 off the front of the rim. Benson pulls it down. Timberwolves looking to move quickly here. Lawrence to the corner. Williams back to Lawrence. The pass inside is going to go off the hands of Benson, but ends up back with the Timberwolves. 3 from the corner won't go. Williams, the offensive rebound inside to Benson. Could not get that one to fall, hit the back iron. Down court they go. It's Octavius Davis. Goes with the left hand. Missed it. Quill Marshall coming back the other way. Lawrence, the fake pass, drives inside, kicks it out to Benson. His three-pointer is good. Terrific ball movement there by the Timberwolves. It was Mook Lawrence's pump fake pass to the outside and drive inside that set up the 3 from Benson. Lawrence is going to have the steal here for the Timberwolves. Pass down court, but he threw it out of bounds. So a turnover here. Micah Bradford playing the guard here for the Spurs today. He'll take it up. Jameer Hines with a long 3. That one's not going to go. It's going to go off the top of the backboard out of bounds. Some different paces here for both offenses early on. The Timberwolves moving a little bit quicker than the Spurs in transition. Keyshawn Williams passed to the corner. Here's a 3 from Terrell Hendricks. Won't go. Andrade's got the rebound. Now Jameer Hines will take it up. Quill Marshall, a pesky defender, but it's going to be taken away by Williams on the other end. He takes it to the rim. Nice, easy lay-in. It's a 7-0 lead early, and another steal. It's Quill Marshall inside. Williams flips it. Hendricks, he's got it. Spurs need to clean it up offensively if they want to march their way back into this one. It's 9-0 early on. We're just 2.5 minutes in. Pass inside is going to get tipped away by Hendricks. Pass intended for Andrade. He'll be the inbounder. Pass inside, Octavius Davis. It was a good pass. Davis could not get the finish. Goes back up, and it still won't fall, and he tips it in. Hard-fought points there by Octavius Davis to get his team on the board. And now they got to play some stout defense. They're yet to stop the Timberwolves. Here's another 3 from Mook Lawrence. It won't go. And Quill Marshall has it now. Inside they go. It's in and out of the hands of Benson. Taken away by Davis. But he threw it right to Quill Marshall. Hines, Davis, they get the bucket anyway. Wild sequence there. Williams splits the double team. Now he's wide open on the elbow. Inside, it's taken away by Bradford. A lot of steals so far in this game. Timberwolves not putting enough pace on these passes as Vent goes for the reverse layup, and it's no good.
Almost got stuck.
He pushed it right into the rim, no good.
Get him next time, Bucko.
It'll stay with the Spurs there on the far end. Bradford pumps the 3, steps back, flips it to the corner. Davis drives inside behind the back flip and goes right to the Timberwolves. Here's Quill Marshall on the other end, and he lets it go out of bounds.
Get hold of it.
Somebody buttered the ball before this game.
Man, what? Nobody can catch anything.
Nobody can catch anything.
These are good passes, too.
Bradford to Hines, his three. Too far.
Somebody open the window.
Benson with it. Working on Bradford. Drives inside. Goes up over Andrade and Vent and gets it to fall. Up in the tall trees, and he gets the layup to go. Good job there by Benson.
This was a great matchup.
Davis flips it to Vent.
Game of the week.
Finds Andrade, his three. Missed it too far. Andrade, although tall, able to sink a three every now and then. Here's Benson off the front of the rim. Lawrence, rebound. Hendricks, long two. Uses the glass so it won't fall. Andrade is able to pull it down. Spurs taking their time now. It's Jameer Hines. Octavius Davis, Vent in the corner. He's tall, but he can shoot. Benson the rebound for the Timberwolves. Bit of a scoring drought here for both teams. It's been a while since we've seen a bucket. Williams all the way across the court to Marshall. Back to Lawrence. Pump fake on the three inside. Taken away here by Davis. Finds Jameer Hines, who tries the three yet again. Missed it short yet again, but Devin Vent's right there for the rebound. And it's taken away by the Timberwolves. Darrell Hendricks, a great defensive play. Here's Quill Marshall for three. Still in a scoring drought here for both teams. Bradford, surely this will end it. Andrade goes up, but he can't get the easy layup. And another turnover here. Neither team can score. And now Mook Lawrence threw it to himself. The three by Benson breaks the drought. And yes, surely a timeout after that, because I do not know what just happened. After that wild sequence ends with an Adam Benson three, we're back underway here after the timeout, a very needed timeout. Bradford's long three is not going to fall. Benson's going to try another one, why not? He's 2 for 2. Back-to-back possessions from the same spot for Adam Benson. He loves the elbow. But so does Jameer Hines here on this side. We'll see if he gets a shot off on this possession. Pass to the elbow. Here's Bradford. He's going to let a three go. In and out it goes. Benson picks it up. Williams butterfingers it yet again. Hendricks behind the back, but he threw it right to Vent. And Hendricks hits the ground. Vent's coming to the full head of steam. And he tries to throw it down. He gets fouled on the way up. A good foul there by Mook Lawrence, because that would have been an easy bucket for Vent. So yes, give him the foul, but a good foul at that. So Vent's going to go to the line now. Standing at 6'7". Rolls that one in. Jaquez Springer's going to make his first appearance in this one. Queel Marshall to the bench. That is something to watch. The Timberwolves with that opportunity to rotate out a player here and there. The Spurs don't have that option. Benson, Williams in the corner, Jaquez Springer. His first time in the game. Here is Benson driving inside on Vent. Instead gives it to Williams, who tries to slam it down, but it won't go. Good defense by the Spurs. Here's Jameer Hines inside, reverse. Goes up, won't go. Octavius Davis, the second chance points, and it's good. So the Spurs with the good defensive possession, followed up by a layup from Octavius Davis. Hendricks to the corner. Springer's first shot of this game is a short on the three. Bradford trying to get around Hendricks now. Gets a screen from Davis. Flips it across on the elbow. Vent into the corner. Jameer Hines, his three-point shot. No good. They're trying to get him going from beyond the arc, and they cannot so far. Terrell Hendricks going to try a three. No good. Devin Vent grabs the rebound. Davis pass inside is going to be taken away by the Timberwolves, but they give it right back to Bradford as Hendricks could not corral it. Hines trying to get going, and he does.
He knocks it down. There's Jameer for three.
Finally gets one to fall, does Jameer Hines. And it's just a 6-point game now, as the Timberwolves have had a couple empty possessions. Williams drives inside, goes around three Spurs, and gets it to fall. Great work there by Keyshawn Williams. Andrade thinks about a three, instead finds Vent, who finds Octavius Davis into the corner. Jameer Hines, he's got another back-to-back possessions. Jameer Hines, when you let him get hot, he's going to burn you, as he did last week in the Spurs' victory over the Kings. McLawrence drives inside on Vent, gets the foul called.
That's a foul on number 8. Devin Vent, his first, team's first.
So Lawrence able to draw the foul. He'll go to the line now with his team leading by 5. We're about halfway through this first half. No good on the first one. McLawrence averages 6 points a game, but he's had a couple of big weeks here recently. Last week he had 22 points, and that included 5 threes. So tremendous performance from him, and he's trying to follow that up with a great one here today as well. Bradford to the inside. Davis, Jameer Hines, does he have another one in him? That one's going to go off the rim. No good. Pulled down by Benson. McLawrence the other way. Finds Terrell Hendricks, the star player here for the Timberwolves. Pass over top. It's going to be taken away by the Spurs. Slapped by Davis. Taken by Andrade. Bradford. Hines. He's got another opportunity. Devin Vent's going to grab the offensive rebound on the miss. Octavius Davis goes inside up over two Timberwolves and gets it to fall. Lawrence and Benson were in good position, and neither of them got a hand up. And that's going to be a timeout by the Timberwolves, as they lead 20-16 in this game. After the timeout now, the Timberwolves going to have possession. Lawrence finds Benson in the corner. It's Williams coming inside, and a great layup. Keyshawn Williams has had a couple of athletic moves in the paint so far today. Going up over those big Spurs, Venton Andrade. Inside open lane here for Hines, and that one rolls in and out. Adam Benson making his way through. Jaquez Springer inside, top of the key. Here's Terrell Hendricks, has not a three yet. Good rebound here by Jaquez Springer, but he threw it out of bounds. 6-point lead for the Timberwolves, although their star player, Terrell Hendricks, has not gotten rolling quite yet. It's been Keyshawn Williams and Adam Benson so far. Andrade's going to try a three from the elbow, and he rattles it in. He's one of those guys that plays well in the paint, but when you're not expecting it, he'll burn you on the outside too. Williams to Springer, a three. That one's good. These two teams exchange blows here.
They're catching the ball now.
They're catching the ball now, unlike before that timeout. And now it's a three-point game with 7:44 to go. Step back two from Bradford will go. And these offenses that have been high-powered all season long coming to life now. They've shaken off the rust. That's going to be a foul on Octavius Davis, as he was all over Jaquez Springer. Quill Marshall into the game. Keyshawn Williams will have a seat. Same five still out there for the Spurs, as they will be all game long. Here's Springer's three off the front of the rim. Quill Marshall grabs the rebound over Phil Andrade. Not going to see that very often. But the three from Benson's no good. Hines lost it momentarily. Able to find Andrade as Quill Marshall hits the deck. And Andrade takes it to the rim for two. (25-23), Timberwolves in the lead here. Here's a shot from the deep corner by Hendricks. Able to get it off the rim, but it's no good. Hines bounced pass to Bradford. Wide open three, but he on the move and it won't fall. Hendricks coming in hot. Underhand flip to the corner. Quill Marshall drives inside. Pass to the middle to Hendricks. It was a good pass, but Hendricks can't get the finish. Benson, offensive rebound to the corner. Mook Lawrence. No good. Davis the rebound. Andrade, full head of steam, but he's going to get stopped, but a foul. It's good defense. It was a good foul by Adam Benson. Andrade would have made that one. We've seen him make those before. Anytime you've got one of those big guys coming right at you and you're an undersized defender, it may be in your best interest to foul him. They did it to Vent earlier. They do it here again. Andrade missed the first one. Gets the second to fall. It's a 1-point game now. Timberwolves have had the lead the entire game since the opening possession. Lawrence to Marshall in the corner. Finds Hendricks on the inside. Flip to Springer, who's able to take it away from Davis, and now he's going to try a three. Bang, it's good. Jaquez Springer buries it from deep. Bradford calls for a screen, gets it from Davis. Now he's working on Benson. That's the matchup he wanted. Long three. No good. Jameer Hines came in for the rebound, but hit out of bounds. It'll go to the Timberwolves. Inbound to Marshall, back to Hendricks. Lawrence, a shot over Davis. Can't get it to fall. A little bit of full court press here from the Timberwolves, but they back off. Davis, pump fakes, drives inside, goes up over Terrell Hendricks, gets it to go on the second chance. Still waiting for Terrell Hendricks to get going in this one. He's at the top of the key right now. He's got it. Tries a three over Hines. Maybe there it is right there.
For three.
Right on cue. Terrell Hendricks knocks one in.
Still just 4 there? Wow.
Bradford's three. Can't get it to go. Almost had the offensive rebound. But Hines knocks it out of bounds.
There's no way they should get an offensive rebound. No way.
Bradford. Double teamed. Kind of trapped in the corner. Able to find Andrade. He flips it across to Jameer Hines. He's got a couple of threes today. Instead, he takes it inside to the rim for two.
Here's to the rim.
Rebounds are going to be an interesting thing to watch here. The Spurs have the height, but the Timberwolves have the athleticism. And we've seen both on display so far. Quill, good pass inside to Hendricks, but Vent punched it out. Davis, 2-on-1 on a foul on Marshall. He disagrees.
That's foul number 12.
He was able to poke the ball out.
His first team's third.
That'll be the third foul on the Timberwolves. First for Quill. And Davis is going to go to the line. There is a sixth man here for the Spurs. It's Jeremy Davis, who just arrived, and he'll check into the game for Andrade. Davis, another good shooter for the Spurs. Second free throw is no good, and Hendricks able to get the rebound. He's coming in hot. Flips it right to Bradford. Now Octavius Davis has a wide open lane, and he throws it down.
What's up, 6-man?
Benson now trying to answer after a loud play there by the Spurs. Williams working on Vent. Flips it to the outside. Terrell Hendricks is three off the front of the rim. Devin Vent grabs the board. Finds Bradford. Coming in quickly here for the Spurs. Flipped it to Hines, who somehow has possession after Marshall got a hand on it. Inside goes Bradford. Up over top. A couple of Timberwolves and gets it to roll in. What a shot by Micah Bradford. Making it look easy. Long three from Lawrence. No way is right. That was well short. He avoided the air ball, however. To the corner they go. Davis to Vent. He's going to try a three of his own. That's an air ball.
The room window was open.
We have under a minute remaining in this half. The Spurs do have the lead for the first time here today, 33-31. We've got a good one here. Hendricks inside. Benson gets it to go, and we're tied.
This is the most playmaking I've seen from Terrell Hendricks, guys.
It's looking good.
Playmaker, he makes his team better.
Terrell Hendricks passing the rock well here today. The Timberwolves looking real good here so far.
Such a dynamic scorer. When you can see him facilitating for his offense, he just opens up the routes.
It's a steal here by the Spurs. Vent chucks it down court. Davis has got it. 13 seconds in the game. A foul is going to be called, but there's 10 seconds left, so he'll shoot his free throws to end it, but that's going to be a technical foul. As Springer argues the call. So Davis is going to shoot some free throws for the technical foul as well as for the shooting foul. And then afterwards, we'll have halftime. Stay tuned for the game following this one, the game of the week, as the top two teams in the league face off, the undefeated 11-0 Warriors and the Lakers. And the Robertson father-son duo will try to do what no team's been able to do so far and defeat Tyree Mosley and the Warriors. So Davis tries to extend the Spurs lead here before halftime.
He sinks 3 out of 4.
And he gets 3 out of 4. Halftime is over, second half underway. And Bradford finds Octavius Davis inside. Good pass and good finish. Matt Cunningham also just arrived. He's over there on the bench. So they have 2 substitutions now, do the Spurs. We'll see if they utilize that. Here's Benson for 3. He starts the half with a bang.
Benson for 3.
Prior to that 3 was a 5-point lead for the Spurs. That's going to be a foul as clear as day on Mook Lawrence. Very hard foul. Lawrence and Andrade with a high five. Everyone's good.
Andrade's tough. He looks like he get hurt every game and never does.
Might just back on up, give him some room, give him some room.
So Andrade to the line yet again. We saw Octavius Davis end the first half, taking 3 free throws after the foul and then the technical foul on Jacque Springer, who's currently on the bench. And now they're contesting whether or not the foul was on the shot. I guess it wasn't, because he shot the free throws for the Tech, but not for the foul that occurred on the floor, I guess. Bradford inside, and that one's going to be a foul on the shot. So still at the free throw line. Now it's Bradford. The first one's good. Why's Jacque sitting like that over there? Jacque sitting like that. Second one's no good. The offensive rebound here from Williams. Pass inside. Benson tries to spin on Devin Vent. Instead kicks it out. It's taken away here by Bradford. It's a 2-on-1. Hines inside. Good defense from Hendricks, but the bucket still goes. Benson able to find Lawrence. He's in some traffic. Back to Benson. Calls for a screen. Instead, Marshall runs the other way. Hendricks' 3 on the move is good over Bradford. Terrell Hendricks has a couple of traces so far.
Close game, down by 3. Your Spurs still lead by 3, 42-39.
Andrade working on Benson. Goes up over top and gets it to go. Specialty shot from Phil Andrade. Posting up Adam Benson. Leads back up to 5. Hendricks. Williams into the corner. Quill Marshall lets a 3 go, and it's good. Timberwolves won't go away. They keep answering here on the other end. A couple of 3s so far for them. Good move by Octavius Davis, but he's rejected by Mook Lawrence. Stout defense from the Timberwolves on that possession. Here's Hendricks. Full head of steam inside, just throws it up, gets fouled, nearly rolled in. Would have been in crazy and 1, but it'll just be 2 free throws for Terrell Hendricks, who's limping just a little bit. So the foul's on Mr. Devin Vent. Hendricks goes 2 for 2 on that trip. Bradford working the near side here. Hendricks on him. Inside to Vent. Good pass to Octavius Davis, and the finish is there. Both teams with tremendous ball movement here. And for the entirety of the game, truthfully. Marshall across to Lawrence, drives inside, pass back to Hendricks, his 3. Can't get it to fall. Devin Vent the rebound. Andrade, who's going to come up with it. It's Hendricks inside. Mook Lawrence gets it to roll, but it goes in and out. Good shot by Lawrence, but the finish is no good. Vent with a full head of steam the other way. Pass is deflected by Hendricks, taken away by Williams. Hendricks, is he going to throw it down? Said he goes with the reverse layup. It doesn't fall. Vent grabs it. Bradford down court, another steal. Some sloppy possessions for both teams. Hendricks to the rim, and it's good.
Thought about that one. Devin thought about that one.
Hendricks held back a little bit on that one, and the rim thanks him. Didn't want another tech as he's gotten a couple in the last few weeks. That goes out of bounds, and it's going to stay with the Spurs. As Matt Cunningham checks into the game, Andrade will take a seat. Team captain Cunningham telling his guys to settle down. Bradford, a long three over Hendricks. It's good! Micah Bradford from way downtown.
Matt's here. They got 5. Oh, Matt showed up. Oh, it's a game.
We got Matt Cunningham on the floor, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, yeah.
Hendricks, wide open three. Can't get it to fall. Octavius Davis. Ooh, behind the back on Williams. He got by Williams and Hendricks. Flipped to the corner, but he threw it away. Oh my goodness, Octavius Davis.
That would have been great.
Give him 2 of them. Will Marshall, his 3, off the back iron. Davis again, he's got another try at it. Splits 2 defenders to the rim. He goes, lost it out of bounds, but a foul is called on the shot. Will Marshall, not happy with that call. Or maybe not happy with his teammates. Either way, Davis is back to the line. "13 minutes to go in this one. The Spurs lead by 3. Davis trying to extend the lead. First one's good. Davis trying to go 2 for 2, and he does. Now it's Mook Lawrence and the Timberwolves trying to cut into this 5-point deficit. Some zone coverage here from the Spurs. Benson finds Lawrence, who lost him momentarily. There's a scrum for the ball. Bradford comes out with it. He's got Vent down court. He's going to find him. He doesn't. Instead, it's Hines who gets it to go. And a timeout by the Timberwolves as they trail 53-46. Timberwolves ball out of the timeout. Following the Jameer Hines layup on the fast break. Benson trying to answer. Jeremy Davis into the game for the Spurs now. As Devin Vent and Phil Andrade are both on the bench. So both of the big men for the Spurs are out right now. As Jaquez Springer's back in for the Timberwolves as well. Trying to go around Hines. Good defense from him. Long three from Hendricks. Got it off just in time, but it's no good. Jameer Hines behind the back on Hendricks. Good defense from Hendricks, and a foul is called.
It's a foul on number 45, his second team score.
Hendricks backtracking to the rim, and he gets called for that one. So it's been a lot of free throw shooting here for the Spurs, and they've taken advantage. Pretty high percentage. Hines to the line once again. That one rolls in. 10:45 to go in the half. Spurs lead by 8. Can Hines make it 9? Yes, he can. Timberwolves got to get going in a hurry. They've struggled defensively here down the stretch. Hendricks, can he cut into this deficit? No, off the front of the rim. He's been a little bit off on his three-point shooting today, although he does have a couple. Inside Benson, good feed from Lawrence on the inbound, and Benson with the finish. Timberwolves just need to play a more clean game here. Limit the turnovers. And they call another one there on Hendricks. Looked like he got the ball, but the refs call it. So Matt Cunningham's going to inbound on the bottom. Jameer Hines, he's got a screen from Davis, and the three won't fall. Near side, Williams trying to get around Jeremy Davis. Benson. Mook Lawrence, jump shot three. Too far. Cunningham the rebound. Some pressure here from the Timberwolves. They trail by 7. Bradford inside, step, pass here. Jameer Hines, corner three. That one rolls out. Lawrence working his way down the court, finds Adam Benson. He's going to take a three over Cunningham, and he sinks it. Timberwolves are right back in it. It's a 4-point game. Mook Lawrence has something to say to the fans after that one.
Quill. Quill got off the bench and sitting on the side. He told Quill to sit right there and watch. Yeah.
Jeremy Davis puts up a three. It's no good. So Quill Marshall's on the baseline seating there.
Yeah, he quit.
Keyshawn Williams inside. It's no good. Hendricks is going to get called. Is that going to be an over the back? So the foul's on Jeremy Davis. It was on the shot, so Hendricks will go to the line. It is an interesting situation with Quill Marshall. So now the Spurs have 7 to play with, and the Timberwolves just have 5 here down the stretch. And they also have Jeremy Springer on a technical foul. So if he gets another, he's out for the game. Devin Vance back in the game. Octavius Davis on the bench. Cunningham also on the sideline. .740 to play. It's a 3-point Spurs lead, and they have the ball right now. It's Bradford on the near side working on Hendricks. Screen from Andrade. Mismatch with Lawrence. Bradford goes up, finds Vent on the outside. Big man three. Rattles in and out. Rebounded by Benson. Hendricks. Benson, 3-point shot. Off the back iron. Jameer Hines grabs it. Bradford. Down court. Taken away by Benson. Fast break for the Timberwolves. One-on-one with Hines, and Benson's going to win it. 1-point game with 7 minutes to go. Vent with Williams finds Davis. Jeremy Davis gets it inside to Andrade. Great pass, and Andrade gets fouled. Really good work by Jeremy Davis to flip that one to the interior, and Andrade draws the contact, and he's going to the line yet again. He's a good player. Andrade's first one's good. The fans on the side urging Quill Marshall to get back in the game.
Hey, Quill, if you hit me, you bogus. I want you to know that I'm watching this, bro. Everybody gets missed. You bogus for leaving. It's the last game of the season, bro. My team ain't won a game. I could have not showed up. It's the last game of the regular season. What you sitting down for? Play.
Benson to the outside. Williams, three-point shot off the back rim. Jeremy Davis pulls it down. Still a three-point lead for the Spurs. He trailed the entire first half and most of the second half. Reach-in foul's going to be called on Jaquez Springer.
That's a foul on number 5, Jaquez Springer. His third.
Remind you to stay tuned for the Warriors-Lakers game following this one to see if the Warriors can keep their undefeated regular season alive. Out of the timeout now. There's 5.5 minutes remaining. Bradford, Hendricks on him. Stout defense inside. Andrade working on Benson. And the block, but they call a foul. Benson's starting to get frustrated with some of the officiating. Andrade's going to go to the line again. He's been living at the charity stripe this half. He'll be shooting 2 more. That one was on Benson. And Andrade makes them both to extend the lead to 5. Timberwolves have got to figure it out defensively. They've struggled to do so here down the stretch. Hendricks, little floater, no good. Maybe not the best shot. Octavius Davis, a 2-on-1, flips it to Hines. They're going to call a charge. It's going the other way. Mook Lawrence fell to the ground. Octavius Davis gets called. And Jameer Hines' bucket won't count. Lawrence trying to find a pass. Does to Springer, double team, back to Lawrence inside. Benson, Williams. Benson again, Hines on him. 15 on the shot clock. Here's Keyshawn Williams to Hendricks, wide open 3. Bang, he's got it. 2-point game with 3:45 remaining as Terrell Hendricks was his 3rd 3-point shot of the game. Tries to get it to Devin Vent on the inside, and McLawrence takes it away. Rumbles down the court. Hendricks steps through a double team, goes up over Vent, reverse layup is good. What a shot by Terrell Hendricks, and draws the end. One will go to the line with a chance to take the lead with 3 minutes to go. Rebounded here by Bradford. Has it taken away from behind by Hendricks. Regains possession. Interior he goes. Foul's called. That's unbelievable. I did not look like Mook Lawrence did anything close to a foul. But Bradford draws it anyway. Wow. A tie game with 2:45 to go. And Mook Lawrence gets called for that one. He's over by the ref looking for an explanation. So Bradford makes the first one. Vent almost had the offensive rebound, but the Timberwolves have possession. It's a 1-point lead for the Spurs as Adam Benson will behind the back to Hendricks they go. Andrade on him. Contested three from Hendricks. No good, too far. Bradford's got it. His team leads by 1, just under 2 minutes to go in the game. Bradford, wide open lane to the basket. The Timberwolves blew that defensively, but he missed the layup. Benson, wide open three. Threw it a little bit too much on the line, and it's no good. So it'll be Timberwolves ball here on the baseline. Clock will now stop on the whistle as we're under 2 minutes to go. Williams trying to find a pass, gets it inside to Benson, trying to post up Devin Vent. Flips it outside, Mook Lawrence, Terrell Hendricks, shot over Davis. It's good!
I'm rooting for the Wolves.
Timberwolves had the lead.
Just because Quill sat down, I'm rooting for them.
It's been a while since the Timberwolves have been in front, but a huge three from Hendricks.
Minute 20 left.
And they've got a 2-point lead. Bradford inside. That layup won't go. Offensive rebound, grabs it himself. To the outside. Jameer Hines contested three over Springer. It's no good. Good defense from the Timberwolves on this one. Hendricks to the rim. Layup's no good. Andrade. Pass down court. Bradford. It's 2-on-2 right now, but Bradford slows it down. Spins inside. His shot off the back iron. Vent the rebound and the putback. Devin Vent ties it up at 62.
Uh-oh.
We've got a good one, folks. 49 seconds to go.
Good last week.
Mook Lawrence calling the offense here for the Timberwolves. 15 on the shot clock. Springer to Hendricks, he's double teamed. Outside Williams. Wide open in the corner was Benson, but he instead goes to Hendricks. 5 on the shot clock. 3 from Williams. It's no good off the back iron. Offensive rebound. A huge offensive rebound, but they're going to call a foul.
They got to hold the ball. I can't tell it. Oh, I'm going to scream it. So bad.
23-5 on the clock. 19 on the shot clock after the offensive rebound. A huge offensive rebound as they can now run this thing down to about 5 seconds on the clock.
Get the last shot. If Spurs was smart, they pressure. They pressure and make a bad pass. 2-3.
2 second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Mook Lawrence has it, and they're waiting. Spurs are going to let him have this shot. We may be seeing overtime, folks. Inside, Benson to Hendricks, contested three. Off the back iron, no good. Andrade's got it, and a timeout's called with 2.2 to go.
Ball don't advance.
We'll keep it right here during this timeout.
Yeah, so guys, right now situation 62-62, 2.2 on the clock. The ball does not advance on the timeout. It is college rules. So in order for the Spurs to win, they have to take it the full length of the court in 2.2 seconds to be able to score.
Well, what play are you running up here if you're the coach? Cunningham's in the huddle there, drawing up something for his team. They've got 2.2 seconds to get all the way down the court and get a shot up. Well, what play would you run here?
So right now, if they're trying to get all the way up the court, I'd have a guy already down court, and I would have him on one of the sides to be able to make a pass on the middle or the other side. And then I'd have someone screen someone toward the ball, and then that screener runs away from the ball to free him up for a long pass. That'll free him up for the long pass. The person that's already down court will be there for relief just in case he needs a pass. But you only got 2.2 seconds, so the person that gets the ball first needs to look to shoot.
That's right. We'll see if they put Andrade in there for the screen.
I think that's what he might do. If I call the play.
Dramatic finish here.
He's going to pass it. They need Micah and they need Jameer out there to catch. Octavius might be the screener. So
we'll see what Matt Cunningham cooks up. Pass down court. It's going to be taken away by Lawrence. He'll knock it out of bounds with 1.5 seconds, and a mistake by Mook Lawrence as he just advanced the ball for the Spurs.
Only took 0.7 off the clock for him.
And now they've got it with a second and a half. and they have a much more reasonable shot here on the near side. Davis to Hines. He's got to get the shot up. I don't know if he did. It's no good either way.
Overtime.
I don't think he got the shot off, but it's overtime nonetheless, and Brock Kant's going to come out here. We'll send it down to the PA.
You're 2 minutes of pure heat. Honestly, whoever scores first has momentum.
So it'll be 2-minute overtime period. Just like the final 2 minutes of this game, clock will stop when necessary. It's been a good one, folks. We saw some early dominance from the Timberwolves at the beginning of the first half. Adam Benson, McLawrence. Terrell Hendricks started off slow in this one. The Spurs then gained a lot of the momentum out of the half, led for most of the second half.
Spurs have no timeouts.
Thanks to some big plays from Phil Andrade and some excellent free throw shooting. But Terrell Hendricks down the stretch in that second half was huge for the Timberwolves.
There will be no additional timeouts granted. And
Right.
let's get ready for this amazing tip-off.
And this overtime period will start just as the game started. But this time,
2K animation.
it's Williams to jump instead of Benson. Vent's last jump ball went the way of the Timberwolves. Hines will start this overtime period for the Spurs. Andrade in the corner, inside to Vent. Off his hands, taken away by Williams. A quick movement here for the Timberwolves. Springer lost the ball out of bounds, but it's going to stay that way as it was poked out by a Spur. Lawrence inside, Williams, he's got it. 3 from Springer on the elbow. Can't get it to fall. Lawrence grabs the offensive rebound. Shot clock will reset. In the corner, it's Hendricks. Goes up over Andrade. It can't roll in. Bradford behind the back on Hendricks. Goes up. Hits it to fall. Pretty shot from Micah Bradford. And they've got the first points of this overtime period. Hendricks finds Lawrence. Octavius Davis on him. Gets a screen from Benson. The 3 is faked. Here's Springer's. Too far. Bradford the rebound. Down court, Davis trying to make it a 2-possession game. Cannot, but a foul is called on Jaquez Springer as Davis tried to take it to the rim. So he'll go to the line with 1:04 to go and his team leading by 2. Some big free throws for the Spurs here on this one as Davis misses it. We've talked earlier about their excellent free throw shooting in this one. The Timberwolves have fouled a lot, but no free throw bigger than this one from Octavius Davis. It's no good. Tried to get his own rebound, but the Timberwolves come up with it. Keshawn Williams' 3 is an air ball. Spurs have the rebound, then to the rim, he slams it down. It's a 4-point game. 3 from Hendricks to get his team back in it. No good. Andrade's got it. Spurs going to take their time, surely. Timberwolves may need a foul or get a steal. Bradford inside. The 2 is good by Davis. 6-point game. Timberwolves are going to need a 3 on this possession. It's Lawrence from downtown. Throws it out of bounds on the air ball. Spurs ball.
Looks like Quill saw something we didn't. They didn't score in the overtime period.
That's right. The Timberwolves are yet to score in this 2-minute overtime period.
Spurs to start with 4. Get back on.
Davis to the inside, goes up for 2. Won't fall. Lawrence down court. Benson grabs it. They need a 3. Benson takes it inside. Hendricks, but it might have been Vent to tip that one in. 10 seconds to go. The clock didn't stop. They're going to have to reset that to about 11 seconds. They do. It's a 4-point game. The Wolves really needed a 3 on that possession. Still a 2-possession game. Andrade gets it into Hines. They need to foul, and they do. With 9.9 to go, the Timberwolves are still going to need 2 possessions. It would take a miracle at this point.
Shouldn't be free throws. It's only 2 fouls. Are they in a bonus automatically after that overtime?
I guess so.
Or 1 and 1. So if they're under, then they're 1 and 1.
So it'll be 1 and 1 for Hines.
One and one. Goofies. It was 1 and 1.
So he missed the first one. No one was aware that it was 1 and 1. On the foul. Trapped in the corner as Bradford gets fouled with 8 seconds to go.
If you guys didn't notice, he passed it back to the referee, and the referee just moved and let it go out of bounds because he called 1 and 1. He wasn't supposed to shoot 2, so they turned the ball over.
So the Timberwolves weren't aware it was 1 and 1 and just cost themselves a possession.
And nobody traveled. Nobody did nothing else. Oh, that was bad.
Bradford to the line again.
Now it's nothing.
Still a 4-point game with 8 seconds to go. Been stuck at this score for a while now. Bradford's second one rolls in. So it'll take a 2 and a 3 for the Timberwolves. Passes to Andrade, and that's going to do it. That one goes in as Davis puts it down, and that's the dagger in this one. The Spurs are going to win this game 71-64 and defeat the Timberwolves. What a game it was.
What a game.